All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to Geneseo Channel 50's broadcast of today's ball game between the Geneseo Lady Leafs and Rock Island Alleman Pioneers. And golden voice of Pete Yeager is going to be standing next to me. Hi, Pete.
How are we doing, Bob? I did make it in here.
Yes, it's a great day today, and Pete will be handling the rosters and all the mangles of the names and our sponsorships and the whole works. We got a very similar lineup here today for Geneseo, except Delaney Ostrowski and Jane Thomas have flipped spots.
Bolins will be leading it off.
Ostrowski on the mound and Thomas at first base. That's a first for me this year to see her at first base, but I know she's been on the road on first base. So Ostrowski with the first pitch of the game off to the left side, and Yeager's going to have a can of corn if she gets over there, and she sure does, for out number one.
And that was Maris Bolins.
Maris Bolins.
And it looks like a Noli.
And the next one is called Noli Ballman.
Shortstop.
Noli.
For the Pioneers.
I know that Alleman has some really cool names.
Yes.
You know, Maris and Noli, and there's a couple other ones on this list that we're going to mangle like nobody's business, but I apologize to the Alleman populace. We are highly paid. And
very high paid.
We'll do our very best here. But it's a beautiful day at the ballpark. For those people who can make it down, certainly we be glad to have you here. 2-0 is the count. And we got
2-1.
2-1. Should have said that earlier.
Yes.
2-1 is the count with one out. Ostrowski, first time I've seen her pitch on TV anyway. I saw her pitch an inning versus Rockford Jefferson earlier in the year. She's done very, very well. Ostrowski's got significant experience through the ASA route, and certainly is going to be a key cog in the next
couple years,
2.5 years on the pitching mound. Off to the right and foul. Ostrowski's got a little more speed than Thomas, and probably Mackey also.
Yes. 80. Watching people walk in, I'm sorry, I'm a million miles away, and it's not where I should be. But you know, when you get paid as much as we are, I guess we can look around a little bit and enjoy the scene.
Look at the view here. We got a full count on Ballman. Off to the shortstop, and we're going to have a bobble, and we're not going to make the play. Routine grounder probably needed to get done, so that's going to be an error on the shortstop.
And up next would be, looks like number 12. That would be Rebecca Barnett.
Rebecca Barnett is your batter. Barnett is the third baseman for the Pioneers.
Oh, she pitches, she's third base, and she's shortstop. So I don't know where she's playing today.
Barnett is a shortstop.
Shortstop today.
Shortstop. So we got one on, one out. Ostrowski with a nice strike, coming back. See if she can overcome.
I think Ostrowski's a little bit shorter than Jane because that one just about went over her head. Yeah. Throwback.
Gilmore fires that ball back there real nice. Nice little swing and bunt. And Mackey looks like a pro as she comes across the field for out number 2. I think that was just to put the ball in motion. I think she probably had wanted to get it by the third baseman, but of course that didn't happen. It didn't happen. Now we got Jess Pauley, number 20 on her back.
Number 1 in her parents' heart.
Number 1 in her parents' heart, and there's a relation up in Chicago possibly listening right now. It'd be Guy Pauley is an uncle of Jess. She's a catcher. Cousin Jake is a pitcher for Geneseo's boys team up the middle, and that one's going to be a nice little routine grounder to McAvoy, and she recovers nicely for out number 3. Very slick inning by Ostrowski.
Yes.
Very slick
inning. 4 up, 3 down.
4 up, 3 down, and we're on our way.
Yes, and over on the JV diamond, it'd be 0-0.
The game is being broadcast
the bottom
on
half.
WJRE 102.5 on your FM dial.
I'm sorry, I got a little bit of kennel cough on me. Mike? So if I start coughing today, there's a little bit of kennel cough going on up here. A little bit of a.
Well, check out WJRE
7.
102.5 on the FM
Oh boy,
dial.
I'm gonna
This is Rocio Casas.
Rocio Casas.
Casas is a house. So it's the house of Rocio.
There we go.
All right.
Hey, whatever you say.
We're going to get in trouble sooner or later.
Number 15, Taylor Parker. Oh, she's just warming her up.
Number 7.
The infield for the Pioneers.
Is that 7 or is that 1? What do we got here?
7.
7.
7's pitching.
Seven's pitching. That'd be Casas. All right, as we go around the infield the infield, we got Bolins at first, Bauman at third, Barnett's the shortstop, Paulie's catching, DeWitt is in right, Ferrari's the second baseman, Malcolm's the left fielder, Parker's the DP today, Estes is in center field, and of course, Casas is the pitcher and the flex. Coach Rusk is manning third base with the card. Ready to spout out some numbers. Our batting order today would be McCormick, Mackey, Gilmore, Ostrowski, Yeager, McAvoy, Johnson, Koberlin, and Bieneman. Thomas would be your flex. And our first pitch here for the Lady Leafs.
Oh, a little high and a little outside.
McCormick, of course, McCormick, of course, led off the Rock Ridge game with a home run, I heard.
That's what I've... Oh, it's
a swing and a miss.
I think she wanted to drive that. And the flag is blowing straight in, pretty much.
Straight in today. Casas, what grade is Casas in? She has junior, senior?
Senior.
She's a senior. And right up the middle, nice easy play for the pitcher for out number 1.
Pitcher today for the Pioneers.
And now we got, looks like Maddie Mackey.
Yeah, Maddie Mackey. They've changed the batting order a little bit today.
Yeah, they changed it quite a bit compared to the last time we were up here.
Yeah, so Mackey is up here. She moved up one spot in the order. And off to the right side, and that one's going to be a nice, easy play. So we got 3 pitches and 2 outs.
Round to the second.
Being very aggressive today, Gilmore, who's had a power surge of recent date.
With Ostrowski on deck.
Going to take quite a power surge today to get the ball out of here, I would assume.
It's going to take a golden frozen rope. Isn't that how you used to
You know,
say?
it's pretty windy when the third baseman's hair is over her face mask and it's blowing in.
Yes. Just a little high, just a little high.
She's got quite the
go for a
quite a setup where it's blowing over her head. And Gilmore to strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs at the ball game. I think in between the middle of the 5th inning, I think we'll have Bob Singus take
there we go.
The ball game.
And we got a ball right to the center fielder for out number 3. Pretty easy inning for both pitchers in the first out for the first inning here. So through one, it's 0-0 over at the JV Diamond. It looks like we also
0-0
are 0-0 in the bottom of the first inning. So going to the top of the second here, we're going to be bringing up DeWitt, Ferrari, and Malcolm. DeWitt, Ferrari, and Malcolm, the right fielder, the second baseman, and the left fielder as Ostrowski comes up, does her warm-up pitches. Of course, the Alleman Pioneers here are 13-9 on the season, Pete, and the Geneseo Leafs, as we stand, are 18-6. Quite a few games this week. I know we had 5 games listed on the schedule this week. So
yeah, they got most of them are makeups.
So the games this week that are known, we got a game tonight, obviously, and then tomorrow we're going to be playing against the Sycamore Spartans.
And that's here, right?
That's here, and then we go to Yorkville Foxes on Wednesday. It's a double makeup, actually. And of course, it's supposed to rain on Wednesday, so might have a triple makeup at some point. The Rochelle Hubs are in attendance on Thursday here, and there is another team coming in on Friday. Not sure who. Whoa,
Princeton.
Oh, scratch that. We are heading to Princeton.
On Friday?
On Friday. That's
Friday.
what our trusty stat man, Mr. Ostrowski, has told us. We're heading to Princeton, of course. We don't do the travel and road show, so I'll be up at the track meet in Sycamore for conference track
on Friday.
And I know that Keith is dying to do a track meet live. Never done one of those before, but we certainly could get a sponsor for track. He'd be willing to film the track meet.
Haley DeWitt is at bat.
Haley DeWitt is up to bat right now.
Her sister Caitlin used to play here.
Haley DeWitt is got 0-2 is the count for Haley DeWitt.
Paul and Sonia would be her parents. Not that I know who they are or anything.
There we go. Off to the right side, and Thomas
picks it up
and puts it down for out number 1.
One down, and now I'm betting this is a Ferrari.
Yes, it'd be Allie Ferrari. You think she's fast with that name?
Allie Ferrari.
I'm going to plead fifth. I don't know.
Think so?
Her sister
Ferrari
played second for Alleman.
All right.
And
She has to be fast. You can't have a slow Ferrari.
That's true.
0-1's the count.
But you can have a slow Jaeger.
Keith, we are going to be in trouble today. All right. Here we go. Ostrowski.
And that's foul.
Serves one up deep. Ferrari had a power surge there. I tell you what, she got all that one. Good thing it was foul. And now 0-2's the count on Ferrari, and outfield's about medium depth. And that one's going to be, should be strike 3, but it is not. Must be low a little bit. Of course, our angle is very positive up here for us.
I can see over the plate, but I can't see up and down.
No, we can't. But off to the right side, and Coberlin's going to range over, and I think she's going to grab that one for out number 2.
Oh my gosh, that's number 7. That's not. That's Hannah Kayla Johnson playing right.
Was that Kayla Johnson playing right?
Yeah.
I think Coberlin's in right. Nope.
No.
They switched it. Okay. Kayla Johnson's in right. Scratch that. Kayla Johnson's going to be the right fielder. I got to switch that. And Coberlin's going to be the DP.
Number 18.
Kayla Johnson looks slick doing that then. How about that? We scratched that.
There we go.
For the Pioneers.
Right now we got Malcolm up to bat. Lizzie. Malcolm, I always like the name Lizzie. Jane's middle name is Lizzie.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. 18, Lizzie Malcolm, the left fielder. 2-0 is the count. All right, well, that's
a little inside.
We worked our way to 3-0 right now. One pitch at a time here.
I guess she's getting the take sign.
Yeah, one pitch at a time here for Ostrowski. And that one's a little bit inside for the first walk of the game.
And now number 15.
For any team. Of course, it's only the second inning.
Taylor Parker up the bat.
Taylor Parker, the DP.
The voice of the Alleman Pioneers. The singing voice.
Singing voice?
Yep, got a good voice.
Estes on deck.
Taylor Parker, the DP, off to the right and foul.
She's got a smile that would melt an ice cube.
Nice. Malcolm's getting a nice lead off of first base. Maybe we can do a pickoff attempt at first base at some point. Off the middle, and that one's going to be a driven right up to the middle for a 2-out single.
Hard shot right up the middle.
Next up is Bailey Estes.
That'll be the first hit of the ball game. So the Pioneers have a hit, an error, and a walk. No, they've covered all the bases
Bailey
there.
Estes is your next batter,
Bailey Estes.
followed by the top of the order.
Bailey Estes, the center fielder. First real threat of the ball game here. Off to the left side, and nice play by McAvoy to save a run. Unfortunately, she was not able to get up and make a throw. But now we got bases loaded, and we're going to give that one a hit because I think that would have been. I'm not gonna deny her of that.
No,
that's a nice little hit there.
Leadoff batter.
That brings up
Bolins.
Bolins.
Lineup is your next batter.
See, they roll over the lineup here going into the second inning.
2 out.
Ostrowski. That's a strike on the outside corner.
Now, I was going to say,
0-1.
a couple pitches ago, I think that was a ball.
Yeah, I think so, but it's good for us right now. Ostrowski got to dig deep here. Off to the left and see if Jaeger can range over, but that's going to be just a. She'd have to range pretty far.
And jump 2 fences.
Jump 2 fences to go grab that one. 0-2's the count here.
2 on the batter with the bases loaded and 2 away.
With the bases loaded. Then 2 away. We must be running short of balls again. Imagine that.
Ostrowski needs to dig deep here and make a good pitch here to get herself out of an inning here. And that's going to be called strike 3. Huge strikeout for Ostrowski.
Very big, very big out. Very nice strikeout. So, number 20.
So Ostrowski did a tremendous job of getting out of that inning. Again, we gotta zero in on our defense here because we gotta start making some plays. We gotta start making some plays. We gotta start making some outs. We gotta start making some pitches here. We gotta get moving on this.
It's only the 2nd inning, and over here on the JV diamond, let's see, since they're up there, be the top of 2, 1-0 good guys.
1-0 good guys. All right.
Now, unless you're the Alleman fan, then it's 1-0 the bad guys.
That's right. Ostrowski, it's going to be Ostrowski, Yeager, and McAvoy in the revised lineup. Coming up here, Ostrowski, see if she can do something for her own self.
Yeah. It's always nice when the pitcher can
and as usual happens here with the halo over JFE Field, the flag turns dead when we get up to bat.
Yeah. Now it's blowing right in.
Yeah, well, it'll stop as soon as she steps in.
Yeah. Guess what? I think it's blowing harder now than it was before you said that.
Off to the right and foul.
Out of play, other diamond.
Ostrowski is pitching.
If anybody can actually hear us out there, please give Mr. Yeager a text. Hopefully somebody's watching.
Lineup today.
I forgot to. I did send a text to Chicago and a text to Wisconsin, and that
one's going to leave a mark.
She's going to have herself a little. I bet. Shake.
First base.
Was that her right arm?
No, it was her left arm. Left, just like Anthony Rizzo last night when he got hit by Chapman at 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Followed by.
Well, it was not a positive thing, but
it's not her pitching arm.
No,
Thank goodness.
Still doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't make her feel any better. I guarantee that. All right.
Wow.
At any rate, Ostrowski's on first base.
Anywho.
She makes her way to first base, and Yeager, the left fielder, already making an out today. And left takes strike right down the middle. And we showed patience.
Yes.
We showed some patience there. Probably would have been a good pitch to swing at, but we needed to. We needed to show a little bit of patience.
As she said, she cannot wait to bat. She just is shaking and
that one's gonna. Now we're gonna have to come at her a little bit here because
1-1.
The deeper you get in the count, whatever number that Coach Russ said, hopefully it's a hit up the middle.
Right to center.
And that one's going to be a ball. Now we got ourselves an account that we can do some damage. Just 2-1, no outs, runner at first base.
It would be nice to have just a nice base hit into the green grass because I bet that put Ostrowski on third.
I would think that she should make it over that direction. Off to the right side, and that one's going to possibly advance the runner. And It sure does. Nope, it sure doesn't. Very nice play there by the first baseman. It's a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice.
Does that count as an at-bat?
It, I think it does. Counts as an at-bat, but still the fielder's choice.
McAvoy is next.
McAvoy up to bat.
Okay, 1 out. Runner at first again.
Yeager's at first.
With the blazing speed that she has, let's see if she can take off because as I've been informed that the coaches like to see aggression on the base path.
All right. McAvoy with a swing and a miss up high.
If I'm in your way, Keith, just tell me. Okay, that's fine. You're in my way.
Here we go. McAvoy's ready. And a strike on the inside corner. 0-2's the count. Oh, 2's the count. Certainly like to get some action here on the base paths for Geneseo. And that one's going to be outside.
2-1.
Some people thought that was closer than it was. I thought that was pretty far outside.
I'm going to say I think it was in the other batter's box.
I think we got a left-handed shortstop over there in the GV game.
Huh.
You don't see that very often. Oh, there's one right up the middle. That one could, no, not going to make it through. And we got a safe, and she get out at second base?
Out there at second base.
She sure did. I wouldn't have run off the field so fast. I'm not sure she was out. So we had two fielders' choices now. Back-to-back fielders' choices.
At least
hard hit ball, though.
We're making contact. That's all that matters right now.
Run around first base.
And now, let's see. Who's up? Number 7. That is Kayla.
Kayla Johnson.
Is the batter.
Kayla Johnson's up to bat again. Little McAvoy switches spots with Yeager, and Johnson off to the right and foul.
Out of, oh, that. I bet she can't do that again. That hit the power pole, light pole, bounced back into fair play, or back into the dugout. Am I sitting on something? Oh, let me stand up there.
I don't know. You're just.
No, now, can you hear me?
I got you.
Can you hear me now?
I got you.
Okay,
We're good to go.
We're good to go. G to G.
Whoa, that one's a little high and tight action. All right.
Just about took her face mask off.
1-1's the count. 2 outs. McAvoy at first base.
And the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Lay Leafs still have no hits on the day.
Cobra line on deck.
Had some base runners, but just haven't had any hits yet. It is the bottom of the second inning. 0-0 is the count.
0-0-0-0-0-0. Ball.
And that one's on low.
Oh boy.
Possibly could have made it to second base, but no sense of getting thrown out right now. Especially toward the bottom of the lineup, so you can roll the top of the lineup over here. If we can get down, if Coberlin, Johnson get on base there, we can
get Coberlin to get him in. Ball.
All right, great at bat here. Great at bat here by Johnson. Johnson's pushed the count with a full count. That means that that McAvoy should be running on the pitch.
Well, let's hope. I see her sitting at second base.
And she takes off, and that one's going to be a foul ball. Too close to take. That one's been called a strike before.
And I'm guessing that probably would have been a strike again.
McAvoy is going to get some wind sprints in here because she'll be taking off again.
Chuck, chuck, chuck. Here we go. Woodchuck, woodchuck, woodchuck.
McAvoy's off. And Johnson off to the left, and that one's going to be foul. And another sprint by McAvoy. And she's getting her conditioning in as Johnson's batting. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
9 pitches, or no, let's see, 3, 5, 6. What, 6 or 7 pitches so far.
7 pitch at bat here. McAvoy's going to take off again at the pitch.
Need to adjust, and here we go.
And that one's going to pop straight up, and
another.
McAvoy doesn't make it, only goes halfway that time. She spotted it right away. She spotted it right away. She's getting smarter.
Head coach by Kernan Spytarns. Stop, come on back. No need to run all that way.
Let's see if Johnson can win the at-bat. She's done a really fine job of hanging in there and staying with it.
Now just got to adjust.
Once again, McAvoy takes off. And Johnson off to the left, and
foul.
Another foul ball.
Yeah, that's got to be 9.
It was playing it tough up there at the home plate.
I mean, we're going to be just fine here, and we're going to repeat this one more time, Keith.
One more time.
One more time. McAvoy takes off. Johnson fouls it straight back.
One more time.
One more time. A 10-pitch at bat. 10-pitch at bat here.
So what are we going to do tonight? Well, we're just going to watch Kayla Johnson bat.
That's going to be a good time as long as she throws it out right in the outfield here.
Now that she's made enough adjustments, she's made enough contact. Now what she got to do is hit the middle of the ball. Boom.
All right, I didn't tell at that time, but she pops it up to the second baseman for out number 3. Out number 3. So at the end of 2 innings complete, it is 0-0.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo. Geneseo Telephone Company. Central Bank. B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery. Snap Fitness. Vandemore Funeral Home. Courtesy Ford of Davenport. Northside Rexall Drug. Hammond Henry Hospital. ProTech Auto Body. Village Home Stores. Liberty Village. Farmers National Bank. Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
Welcome back here to the ballpark. Here it is, the top of the third inning again. Still time to come out to the ballpark and not listen to us. It is top of the third inning. 0-0 is the count. Beautiful day for a ball game. It turned out that it threatened rain a little bit in the morning, but
actually did rain a little bit.
Just a little bit in the morning. Bauman, the number 2 batter, is up to bat, and we have Ostrowski and Thomas flip spots. So Thomas is now your new pitcher of record. Ostrowski ends with 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. So she cleared the board as far as that goes. Thomas comes in, 0-2's the count, and we got a ball on the field. Ostrowski did a fine job. Hopefully she's not out because her shoulder hurts. I would hope that she's going to be okay, but she is playing first base.
She's tough.
That's a pretty close pitch right there.
Her dad probably just told her just to go rub some dirt on it.
It's all right.
That's all you need to do. A little water, a little dirt, never hurt anything.
Thomas with the pitch. Off to the right and foul. Bauman again, your third baseman. Noli.
Yep.
Noli Bauman.
Yep. Nice girl. Quiet, but a nice girl. She happens to play with, has played off and on with my daughter over the years.
Here we go. Off to the right and
base hit.
Base hit to the right side by Bauman.
Leading it off.
Again, that is
Rebecca
the second hit
is your next batter. Paulie on deck.
Of the day for Alleman. Actually, third hit. I'm sorry. Third hit of the day for Alleman.
They have a runner on first and nobody out.
Runner on first base. Barnett's up to bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Thomas with the pitch and a strike.
I don't know. 2 outs. We'll run you the diamond. Whoa, ooh. Just almost got away from it.
I think Jane tried to kill the mascot on that pitch.
I think she was trying to send her dad a message.
Might be. He's coming at me.
I'm going to bring it right home to you.
That's a strike down low. Boy, that ball that's curving kind of to the outside got called on a couple of occasions for Ostrowski and Costas.
I think I'd be calling him. I'd trying to put him there.
We've had several umpires. Oh, there's a strike, and that's going to be a strikeout
for the first out of the inning.
Thomas.
Jess Paulie is your next batter.
Bueller's not pitching tonight.
Followed by DeWitt.
Nope, she's not. Paulie is up to bat.
Or playing first.
Paulie's up to bat. She's 0 for 1 on the day.
Catches for the Pioneers.
Paulie, of course, is a catcher. And strike number 1.
It's always nice to start with a strike. Always nice. I should know that guy.
Jess Paulie. Jess Paulie, the catcher.
Number 1 in her parents' heart. That's my catchphrase.
Right, there we go.
Number 1 in her parents' heart.
Bauman taking a nice lead at first base.
Pretty quick. I don't know if she's drop dead smoking fast, but she's quick.
There's a lot of games this week. I wonder how many. Oh, this is going to be a tough play. Hopefully that the
foul
shortstop did not quite make it there. Not quite make it there.
Whoop. And they got another ball brought in. I wonder. Oh, they brought it in.
So Paulie still has life there at the plate.
Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
One ball,
Paulie has
2 strikes.
Paulie has new life here. Off to the right, and that one's going to be right to the second baseman, I believe, Bieneman. And Bieneman puts the squeeze on it for out number 2. Out number 2.
That would be out. Is that out number 2?
Out number 2.
Out number 2. Hey, Keith, is that out number 2? Yes, that's out number 2. I think Keith's going to do a dance after out number 3.
Followed by
Haley DeWitt, 0 for 1 on the day.
Come on, Haley.
Got a strike down low.
Just saw her grandpa just walked in to watch the game.
Haley DeWitt. And Thomas put the pitch.
Oh,
the ball to the outside. Again, outfielders are about medium depth here. Wind is now blowing kind of out to left center. Big swing and a miss for strike number 2.
There was a lot of momentum on that bat speed. Yeah, you know what I mean.
And the pitch. And it's going to be struck out looking. And that's going to end the inning.
1, 2, 3.
1 and 2. Actually, 4 up.
4 up.
4 up, 3 down. 2 strikeouts and a hit for that inning. In the middle of the 3rd inning, it is 0-0. Mr. Yeager's going to handle some of the people.
Paperwork we've got here. Coverage of the Geneseo softball is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Turpins of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B, Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandymore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside Rexall Drug, ProTech Auto Body, Liberty Village, and the Farmers National Bank. Thank you to our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo softball.
Any chiropractors on that list?
No.
My back is sore.
On Wednesday,
you know,
could use a chiropractor.
Cosman. Let's see, who else is there? There's
where's Carroll Chiropractic at? I go to that guy. He needs to start andying up.
I think isn't he on Chicago Street down there?
Yeah, he's down there in Chicago Street too.
Right there next to the massage therapy and across from the co-op. Well, I don't know what that gas station is anymore.
It's a lot of names. First at bat here for Coberland, the designated player, number 23. So we got Coberland and Bieneman, and then the top of the lineup. Ooh, a little bit inside. Almost hit her.
Then the top of the order.
The bottom of the 3rd inning as we're moving right along. It is 5:06 as we go, so we're moving right along here. Ball high.
Boy, I think she was thinking about it.
Geneseo really hasn't had a real threat as of yet. Haven't in the 3rd inning. We haven't made it through the lineup yet.
We've had to have some base runners, but they've always been hit into fielder's choice.
Oh, there's going to be a possible hit. That one's going to be trouble, and she bounces it off her face and catches the ball.
3 bounces.
Number 1.
Good catch out there.
And now the flag is dead. So if we're going to bat, now is the time to hit.
Of course, Geneseo is still without a hit on the day. They've been hit by a pitch and 2 fielders' choices.
All by the top of the order.
Bieneman first at bat. Maybe Bieneman can get on base. And there it is right there, as we said, and that's going to go to left center. She possibly could get to second base, and she's going to certainly try it. And we're going to go ahead and give that a double because I think she would have made it anyway. There was a bobble out there, but we're going to call that a double because we're hometown scorekeepers.
And I agree 100%.
McCormick is your next batter.
It would have been a very close play if she wouldn't have not wobbled it, and it had been a great throw to boot.
First hit of the day for the Lady Leafs off Lacasas, I'm sorry.
And Jasmine's up now.
McCormick, oh, that one right off the catcher's head on a foul ball. 0-1's the count. First real threat here. McCormick, 0 for 1 on the day. See if we can get a run pushed across home plate.
To be always nice. It's always nice to push a run across home plate.
Off to the left, and that one's driven
Foul.
way deep. Almost going to hit the car as traveling.
Oh, it almost hit the JV. Almost hit the JV trailer.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice little hit to the left side, but of course it's foul. 0-2's the count. McCormick's dug herself a little bit of a hole here. Be nice to at least push the runner to third base. And that was very close.
I don't know.
That must have been low.
Yeah, because I was going to say it looked pretty good side to side, so it must have been up and down.
Bieneman, of course, certainly fast enough to score on a single.
Yes, she is. Whoa!
And that one's going to be very, very tight to the inside. Again, a few heckles from the crowd. Take it for the tape. No, don't do that.
No, not on your ankle.
Ask Ostrowski if she likes taking it for the team. Not good.
Maybe not in your arm. Oh,
that one's going to be popped.
Foul.
Foul off to the JV Diamond. Who happen to be up 1-0 still and threatening in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third, so both games are mimicking each other as we go, except
they got a point.
We don't have a score yet. Possibly here.
And there it is.
There, and she's catching up to it. Actually, she needs to slow down to it just a little bit.
Yeah, now we just left it on the right field fence in the JV Diamond.
All right, we got 3 new softballs in, or 2. 2
and
new ones and 1 old one.
I don't think they didn't realize it over there on the JV Diamond.
2 new softballs and 1 old softball.
Up there they go.
And McCormick, see if she's ready to roll here. That one's going to do good for us, and that one possibly is going to get over her head. Bieneman comes wheeling around second base. She's going to be scoring, standing up, and McCormick with a stand-up double to force the first run of the ball game for the Lady Leafs.
McCormick with a solid shot to left.
Again, that's her second hit of the day. First run. Mackey coming up. So McCormick trades spots with Bieneman. Let's see if Mackey, who's 0 for 1 on the day, can trade spots with McCormick.
Mackey is your next batter, followed by Gilmore.
So now we're tied with the JV Diamond.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
They got 3.
They got 3. Let's see if Mackey can put one out of the ballpark to make it same.
There we go.
All right.
Number 9's batting. Would that happen to be Mary?
Number 9 is maybe Mary Thomas over there batting. Let's make sure she gets a home run over there. Mackey, of course, to the left side. That one's going to be very scurrying over. She's going to be safe at third base. I'm not sure why they tried to make that play, because that would be very dangerous. And now we got 2 runners on and 1 out for the Lady Leafs.
Well, Mary had a nice single, and on the throw to home, she made it to 2.
All right. So we're going to call that a base hit, Mr. Ostowski, or a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice. We're going to call that a fielder's choice. I think he's correct on that one. And our slugger, our new slugger, who's 0 for 1 today, is Caitlin Gilmore. Gilmore, see if she can drive one into the left field bleachers here.
Followed by Ostrowski.
There's a set of 4 folks out there that are just waiting to catch a fly ball.
And 2 more people going to join them while they're standing. You just have to say, hey, look out, here it comes.
And that one's going to be sculling in. Of course, Mackey scurries into second base.
Standing up.
Standing up. She was able to take advantage of a dirt ball read. We used to call that in baseball.
Dirt ball read.
Dirt ball read. You got to take advantage of those. When the catcher goes down to her knees, there's no way they can throw you out unless she's really, really good.
Got a cannon. Got a gun.
Gilmore ready?
Oh.
On the inside, and that one is that same strike that guy's been calling all day, but that's okay.
That's all right.
We've gotten us those pitches too.
That's all right. Whoop, there we go. That must
something's going on with that, but it's all right if they don't hear us anyway.
I don't think they're going to care. Oh!
And that one's pop throw, and hits McCormick in the legs as she's falling back to third base, which was good because she possibly could have been out.
Foul tip. So that's
a foul tip anyway?
Yep, foul tip.
Okay, so 1 ball.
2 strikes.
And 2 strikes, so she wouldn't have been out anyway at third. And Gilmore is going to be driving in run number 2, and Mackey is going to be held up, which was a positive thing by Coach Russ because I don't think she'd have made it anyway. So Gilmore, with a 3rd hit of the inning, drives in run number 2 on the day.
On the corner.
2 runs for Geneseo. And our girl Ostrowski comes up, who's 0 for 1 on the day,
Sydney Himmelman will be
with
there
a hit by pitch.
first base.
Sydney Hillman is in to run
Ostrowski is
for
the batter,
Caitlin
followed by Yeager.
Gilmore.
Good thing about Sydney Himmelman, she only needs about 3 strides and a jump, and she's on second base.
She's ready to roll. Geneseo's been able to push across a couple runs this inning.
Oop, what do we got going on here?
And just telling the other coach probably that we already kind of know what's going on. This is our first rodeo, but that's okay.
Will be home again tomorrow
but
at 4:30.
That's what they do.
That's part of their job.
Sycamore, so that's 4:30 here tomorrow.
4:30 here tomorrow.
4:30, he says. Ostrowski up to bat. 0-0 is the count. And she shows bunt. And Hillman scurries into second base. And that was pretty much of a regular take, I would assume.
I was going to say, I don't think they were going to.
Runners on second and third with 1 out.
I'm pretty sure that we were going to get a free one anyway.
We're not going to.
Ostrowski, let's see if she can put one in the grass and we can get at least 1, possibly 2 runs in. Oh, there it is, off to the left side and foul. If we just be a little bit more patient, I think we're going to put one out of the ballpark here, Mr. Yeager.
We're.
Looks like the JV team is pushed ahead to 6-0 right now in the bottom of the third. Ostrowski is getting ready to turn on one here.
Little outside. Dip. It's like, oh well. I don't know. We're coming in and going out. That's all that matters. Our big contingency that's listening to us today probably can't even tell the difference.
Nope. Ostrowski's ready. And that's going to be checked. And he's going to say she is out on strikes. I'm not sure how you can see it at that angle, but at any rate, we're going to be called out on strikes.
Come on,
so
now.
0 for 2 on the day for Ostrowski brings up Yeager, who is 0 for 1 with the fielder's choice.
I just like to see her get a base hit. She's about due for a base hit.
2 outs. Yeager's up the bat. See if she can come up with 2 big RBIs here. Yeager shows good patience here. All right, here we go. I have a good feeling about this at bat.
Yep. I'm hoping.
She looks like she knows what she's ready to hit something here.
I'd call it timeout. Step out.
There it is. Oh, she's on that one. She's on that one. So Yeager is 0 for 1 on the day. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Geneseo's pushed across 2 runs. Would certainly like to get at least a couple more pushed across the board to open this thing up just a little bit.
Come on. Come on. Base it. Boy, do what she does. Right center field. And
there it is to the right side. That one's popped, and right fielder's going to go over there. We can't see anything. Did she run into the
foul
fence?
Ball. She ran into the fence. That was foul.
The fence and foul.
She's got to finish with her bat. Finish with her bat.
Probably would have been an out if it was in play, so it's a good thing it went out of there.
And of course now the wind picks up, blowing in.
It's all right. We're gonna get a base hit on this at bat.
Right now, right here. Or wear it. Come on.
And here's the pitch.
Ooh.
It's low and inside. Risky take there, because that was one that looked like it was all day. 2-2. Deuce is wild here. Even the score.
2-2 and 22. Let's go. Here we go.
Off to the right, and that one's going to be popped, and it's going to be ranging over and foul again.
And Superintendent Scott Cuffle on the dead run. Look at that. He just knocked 3 kids over to get to the ball. Unbelievable. Did you get that on tape there, Keith? No, he didn't get that.
Didn't get that one.
Then we're waiting for a ball.
I think I'm not going to comment on that one.
Yeah, neither am I.
No. We're going to let that one go.
Yeah, oh, now we got balls coming in from all directions. Well, now we got the catcher's got one.
Catcher's got one. First baseman's got one. Somebody else is throwing one in.
And now the umpire's got them.
Well, the umpire's got 2 brand new softballs that are slightly used. Now that we're all set to go here, Yeager's going to deposit this pitch into left field. And there it is to the right side. I'd be wrong, but she deposits that one in, and we're going to score 2 runs on this play.
Yes.
And Yeager possibly could have went to second base on that one, but
I don't think
probably would have been safe enough just to call it good right there. Yeager with a huge hit here, pushes 2 more runs and opens the game up to 4-0 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Brings up Anna McAvoy, who's 0 for 1 on the day with a fielder's choice.
And let's see it, 6-0. Top of the 4th inning over on the JV diamond. Okay. Up.
McAvoy
fouled back.
Fouls it straight back.
Have we got the new scoreboard going over there? Because we got the apparatus to run it.
I don't know. I'm not positive.
Because Mr. Mackey brought that up last week, one night, and plugged it in.
And Yeager takes a nice little lead off of there. Almost looks like she was willing to steal.
Good stop by Paulie to keep that runner on first.
Well, maybe if McAvoy would have fell into the catcher.
Yeah, well, you never know. It's called a sneak attack. There's a drive, deep center field. That's way back. It possibly could be to the fence, and it's going to be caught right at the fence for out number 3. That wind held that thing up. I think any other day that thing's deposited into center field and out of play. So at the end of 3, it is 4 for Geneseo, 0 for Alleman. So I was able to, at the track meet on Friday night, I was able to sneak up and see Mr. Kennett's new digs up at the field, up at the new high school football field.
Ooh, how's it?
And I don't know what happened today, because they were supposed to have some sort of action up there today, taking down some of the field, but we were able to get inside I better not say that. I'm not supposed to be inside the press box, but I was able to get inside the press box and take a peek. All right. Now, and I'm not exactly sure where Mr. Kennett's going to be able to film, whether it's on top or inside or whatever like that, but there is a sturdy ladder going up top.
And I have talked to Mr. Dobbles about that, and he is thinking that he will have to film from the top on a crow's nest.
That one already is for sure, but that I've not been able to make it up into the crow's nest because my agility is probably not the best to make it up to the crow's nest. But I've been told that that's one of the best views of the entire stadium, standing up top. So
Ellie Ferrari will be.
I don't know. I've got a pretty good view from the sidelines down there.
Yes,
but I get the earful all the time.
It's pretty fun stuff here. So.
And occasionally I get a text. What did that coach just say?
Nice. Ferrari is up to bat, number 2, starting the top of the 4th inning. Every time you move, this thing cuts out.
I can't be. Oh, it's fine.
Okay.
No, we're not going to worry about it.
My kennel cough is starting to get on me. I apologize for that.
Done.
1-1's the count.
Ooh.
Big swing and a miss.
1-2. 1-2.
Geneseo's opened a 4-0 lead. It gives you a little bit of breathing room here. We've had so many tight games over the last few weeks. It's kind of nice to have a more than a 1-run lead.
Yes, it is. It is. And I see Margaret McDowell made it down from Michigan for the game.
I'm not exactly sure what tomorrow's game is going to be like. I'm not sure what Sycamore Spartans are like. So I have to do a little research tonight. Of course, we're not on TV tomorrow, so that's a positive. That we wanted to hear that. But you have to come out to the ballpark.
Yet you can come out. I don't know if I will be here.
Big swing and a miss, straight back.
I've been listening to it on the radio.
All right. You planting tomorrow?
I'm planting right now.
Planting right now as we speak. You must have one of those global GPS devices that just turns around by itself.
No, it's called Brother.
There it is. Oh, now we're going to start squeezing it right now. Of course, Jane Thomas is doing what pitchers shouldn't do, just staring at the umpire and say, what?
Was that inside or was that outside?
Inside,
up,
outside.
Down,
all right, we got a baseball on the diamond. All right. There we go. That one made it on the diamond.
Now you know what we need to do is see a soccer ball or a basketball. Oh, that was just a little high.
That one was just to change the eyesight. Now we're going to come in low and inside, and we're going to get a strikeout. That's a good prediction day, okay? It was just changing the eyesight. There it is.
There it was.
Strikeout.
She chased that one, and that one was way outside.
And that's the third strikeout for Thomas. And that brings up Malcolm. She has got a walk on the day.
Is your batter, the left fielder.
She got a walk on the day for Malcolm.
She got walked?
She got walked. It was the only walk of the day.
Wow. Yep,
For some reason, everybody seems to want to throw Malcolm the ball. So we want to make sure we get a strike here. She's a very imposing hitter.
Must be. And here we go.
There's why she get walked all the time, because she drove that one to the left side and almost hit somebody walking down the pathway, but they dodged out of the way at the last moment.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know either. Pretty quick at the last moment, though.
Hey, when your life depends on it, you'd be surprised how fast you can move. Even someone as slow as me.
Top of the fourth, and
what are we waiting on here?
Well, we don't have any softballs.
Seriously, we have no softball. They just threw 3 of them in.
The girl that's carrying the softball does not realize that that's the one that we need.
Yeah, why don't they yell at her?
She's just kind of walking up nonchalantly. And,
hey, ma'am?
Oh, yeah, ma'am, we need the ball.
Excuse me,
can we, that's the game ball. Can we have that one? No, you can't have that one. I'm turning that in for licorice.
Yep.
Good, there it is.
She's going to carry it the whole
She's carrying the whole way. There she goes.
And then she's going to get up here. Who do I give this ball to?
Who do I give this ball to? I'm going to give it. I get it. And there's a strike.
She is still carrying the ball. Now she's waving at people with the ball.
With the ball. All right.
Up. Now who do I give it to? Now she's still carrying it.
Gets a free Gatorade. Thomas with the pitch, and that one's going to be off to the left. Then see if Mackey can get to the fence and rams through the fence, but misses the ball.
Through the fence, out the gate, into the next diamond.
But unfortunately,
nothing.
I don't think it counts when you pass the fence.
I don't think it does either, because that's considered out of play.
Of course, Kyle Schwarber caught one in the stands last night.
Parker is next.
Last night, I was probably in bed.
Of course, after 18 innings.
Holy smokes. Anything to get the game done.
Big swing and a miss for strike number 3. A 4th strikeout for Thomas, 5th overall for the Lady Leafs on the day. Ostrowski, of course, had 1 strikeout early on.
Now Taylor's up. That lady that caught the ball, carried it all the way down, gave it to Mr. McAvoy, and he carried it over and gave it to Dobbles in our dugout.
All right. Well, the ball is going to be back in play shortly. Taylor Parker up to bat.
Strike 1.
Strike 1 is it right now, and it's 0-1 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. 4-0.
4-0.
Thomas with the pitch.
Going to be
and that one is a purpose pitch, because that guy did not call that strike that Jane wanted the last time she was throwing that pitch. We're going to make sure he remembers it. That was the storyline.
And I'm going to stick to it if someone asks me it. Here
Thomas ready?
The windup.
Hey! Oh, no. A little bit to the outside.
That gives the count. I can't.
The flag
2 balls and 1 strike.
The flag is completely dead all of a sudden. If you're going to try to hit one out of the ballpark, now is the time.
Now is the time.
And that's off to the right and foul. Onto the other field. Hopefully the little girls on that field are paying attention.
Yep. And that's the ball that went out last time.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Shows bunt.
She's not going to bunt.
And that one's going to be strikeout looking. Probably should have bunted it for the 5th strikeout for Thomas. 6th overall. Going into the bottom of the 4th, it is 4-0 Geneseo. Sponsor list or anything?
Yes, why don't we run through the sponsors again? Let me turn the page over here. Here we go. Coverage of the Geneseo softball is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Turpins of Geneseo, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Geneseo Telephone Company, Village Home Stores, Central Bank, Snap Fitness, Vandy Moore Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Northside, Rexall Drug,
Got a new
Protec
pitcher on the
Auto
mound.
Body, Liberty Village, The Farmers National Bank. We want to thank you to our sponsors for their continued support of Geneseo softball. Look at that. As soon as I got done, I think we've got a pitcher change. Who's this? Turn around, I can't see. Turn.
This is
23.
number 23.
Jenna Pauley. She's Jessica Pauley's sister?
I would assume it's either that.
Are they twins? Because they're the same age.
Jenna Pauley will be pitching on the mound.
Jenna Pauley looks like a crafty left-hander. Southpaw. 6-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Lady Leafs seem to be threatening again. All right, we got 4-0 in the bottom of the fourth inning here. 0-1's the count.
Taylor Johnson is
Pauley,
the
the pitcher of record right now. Casas. Casas finishes the day with 3 hits and 1 strikeout. Pretty good effort. Pretty good effort by Casas. It's just unfortunate that the Lady Leafs for Alleman have strung together a few at-bats in a row.
Yes, they did. The one inning there was good for us. Very good for us.
This is Johnson, I believe, up the bat.
Yeah, it is. Johnson.
Pauley
Straight up.
pops her straight up, and that one's going to be taken by the third baseman,
Number 12.
which I believe is
Rebecca
Barnett,
Yep, Rebecca Barnett.
which she should have been the shortstop, but now she's at third base.
And
And
Noli's.
now Noli Bauman, who was the third baseman, is now the shortstop.
No, Noli's been third the whole time.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. Pauley gets the first out.
Is the batter. Beaneman on deck.
This would be Coberlane,
Ooh,
0
strike.
for 1 on the day.
That looked good.
me.
That looked good.
Sniffing
And heck, and next thing we know, we're going to be picking up lungs off the ground.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
You know, it's glad you gave up that 2-pack a day.
Yes.
2-pack a day. And then since you can't smoke up here,
That kennel costs a killer. There it is, up the middle, and that one's going to be caught by the shortstop, Bauman.
The shortstop for the second out of the inning.
oh, no, you got that one. And there goes our sponsor, B&B.
Beaneman,
Heading
the
out.
second
B&B.
baseman, is your batter. Followed by the top of the
Beaneman,
order.
who started our rally, is 1 for 1 on the day. Started our rally with a nice base hit the last time. Off to the left and foul. Probably very rarely does Ava ever see a left-handed pitcher, and if she's batting left-handed, it doesn't seem to happen quite as often in softball as you would imagine.
Here we go.
I wonder if it's that much different for
Who knows?
for softball girls. And I know it is for baseball. It's hard for a left-hander to face a left-hander. The angle just is very difficult.
As long
1-1.
as long as you see that ball coming in.
Pitch is low.
Did she attempt a slap at that?
I don't think so.
I didn't pay much attention there. I was looking at that. I don't know. I was looking somewhere.
She kind of run forward. That one's going to be off Pauley's leg, and I don't think they're going to get Beaneman on that one. Hopefully Pauley is good. That looks like it hurt.
That
I'm going to give her a hit, though, because I think even if it went through, even if they would have fielded it cleanly at third, I think Beaneman would have made it.
Doesn't seem to bother her.
Doggone! I hope that our pitcher here is okay, because that certainly leaves a mark.
Next at bat.
Yeah.
Runner on first base in 2 out.
Looks like she's checked it off, ready to go. Let's go. See what happens. Come on.
McCormick 1 for 2 on the day.
Oh.
And that one's going to be popped up to the left side. And again, with the strong wind blowing in, that's a can of corn for out number 3.
Third out of the inning.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. And that takes us to the bottom of the fourth inning and to the top of the fifth with the score 4-0 Geneseo.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV50 telecast.
All right, welcome back to the ballpark here. It is the top of the 5th inning between the Alleman Lady Pioneers. Number 16 on the roster, Bailey Estes, is coming up to bat. She is 1 for 1 on the day. He is 1 for 1 on the day, has a nice base hit for the Alleman Pioneers.
Now we're gonna have to be careful what we say. We gotta stand by or watch her.
Oh, we got an infiltrator.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how are you doing back there? I told you, Keith, it would be a highly contested game today when I'm mangling names up here. So,
Well, if we have trouble, he is from Alleman, so we got to be careful what we say now.
We're okay.
We haven't said anything too bad.
Thomas is beating up the umpire for that one call that he didn't get. So that umpire's taken a lot of shots since that. I wonder if she's doing that on purpose.
I don't think so. I think she wants to throw strikes.
All right. He's at least coming through and calling some strikes. Estes, of course, again, is 1 for 1 on the day. She's a center fielder for the Pioneers.
Oh, little high and outside.
Jane doesn't seem to be terribly on today as far as just consistently getting in the zone, but she seems to be on when she needs to. I wonder if she's doing, I don't know if she does that on purpose or not. Heck, I don't know.
Hey,
you never know.
Yeah, you know, they're
off to the left.
Straight
and that's
up.
Going to be fouled.
Straight back.
I wonder how long it's going to take for that ball to get back.
Well, it's on the JV diamond. You know, we should send Paul out there. Goes, hey, go snag that one, Paul. I can see he's up. Oh, look at that. He's already moving.
Which one's your daughter?
DeWitt.
DeWitt. All right, DeWitt.
Haley.
Haley, she's the right fielder for the Pioneers. Potentially could have a opponent interview here, but we probably won't do that.
I don't. The problem is, if you ask him a question, I might as well just go back out the field and start farming. He'll just.
Aren't you glad you came up here to hear this fiasco? I tell you, I'm like 3-2 is the count. No outs. Top of the 5th inning. Thomas pops her up to the right side, and Ostrowski should be able to put the squeeze on this. And no, she doesn't. She dropped the ball, took her eyes off at the last moment. And that one's going to be a foul ball. I know going down the baseline, she took a peek at the base runner. And I wonder if that just about took her out of just took a little bit of mental edge off it.
Well, she can sit back and watch the replay of it sometime.
3-2 is the count.
Here we go. The pitch.
And that one's going to be low. That's not what we needed here.
To
First walk of the day. First walk of the day for Thomas. Second walk for the Pioneers. This brings up the top of the lineup, Maris Bolins. She's 0 for 2 on the day. 0 for 2 on the day for Bolins, left-handed hitter. She does one of those running up hits like some of the girls do.
She's a, what's the name?
There's a drive, and of course with the wind the way it is, it's not going to happen. And McCormick puts the squeeze on it.
That was
it. Looked like it was a little more solid hit than it was.
Yes,
it ended up being, but
I think that wind caught it and blew it straight in, because I'm telling you, she took off, and I think she was thinking,
McCormick came a long way to
shortstop, I think you should have got it.
Yeah. Noli, one of the favorite names of the whole list here, Noli. I like that name.
Yep.
All right. She's 1 for 2 on the day.
Noli Bowman.
She's ready for Christmas.
She got a hit, and she got on with an error also. Off to the right and foul.
Out of play?
She's out of play, yeah, that's...
Yep. Let's see. Will we get that ball in? I don't even know where it went.
I don't know. There's a dog running away with it. No, there's not. 0-1's the count. 1 out. 4-0. 4-0 for the Lady Leafs. 4-0. Top of the 5th inning. Sorry about everything. Of course, I was apologizing to our opponent. We tried to make it even, Steven.
Oh, we do.
2-1's the count.
Paul is a good guy.
1 out.
And I just found out his wife Sonia's here too, so I got darn near the whole family here.
Jane, see if we can get out of this inning. Off to their left, and that's going to be almost a double play, potentially, and safe at first. So we got a fielder's choice for Bowman.
Second is out, but safe at first. Close play there.
Fielder's choice for Bowman, so she's had a little bit of everything today. Becca Barnett, number 12, is up.
Now, let me lean back here.
That brings up
2 outs.
Barnett,
Becca Barnett is up.
third baseman.
2 outs, runner at first base.
2 outs.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, she's getting ready. Here we go.
Again, number 11's been on base about every single time today. She's been a little bit of a nemesis here, so we can get out of our top of the 5th inning here without any damage. Big swing and a miss.
Well, if she keeps swinging like that, we will.
No, I think she's probably pretty good batter here. Otherwise, she wouldn't be batting third. Big swing, and that one's off to the left side, and Yeager is not going to be able to get that one unless she is LeBron-esque and jumping over the fence, but not going to happen.
I don't know. Her feet are firmly planted on the ground.
1-2 is the count, 2 outs. Bauman at first base, of course.
And a little nollie. Oh, that was
going to be a nice place. Bauman is, this Barnett. Barnett is, I just got told, Barnett, number 12, is going to be a Drake Bulldog here next year.
Well, there we go.
Big swing, and McAvoy is going to scoop it over to Bieneman for out number 3. Nice at bat by Barnett. Potential Drake.
No runs.
Is it a lady bulldog?
At the end of 5.
What do they call a girl bulldog? Is it still bulldog?
It's still bulldog.
Still bulldog. Bulldog's a bulldog.
Yep.
Is that what it is?
It's kind of like a collie is a collie is a collie.
All right.
Sheltie collie, border collie.
At any rate, Barnett is 0 for 3 on the day. She does have a strikeout. Moving into the bottom of the 5th inning, it is 4-0 still.
Looks like
Lady
Maddie
Leafs.
Mackey's up there somewhere. Getting ready.
And it looks like we got, so McCormick would have been out, so we're going to have a 0 for 2 for Mackey with a fielder's choice. So we're going to have Mackey, Gilmore, and Ostrowski. Mackey, Gilmore, Ostrowski is your battery against Pauly. Pauly now. And you said there was another pitcher for Alleman at some point?
Maddie Bueller.
Maddie Bueller.
Yep, she's a junior.
She's a junior. Okay, Maddie Bueller. Yeah, there was a boy pitcher that we used to face.
Angus.
His name was Angus.
Yep.
Yes.
He's now up at North Central.
And their cousin is Ferris. No? Wrong. That's a movie. I'm sorry. That's a movie.
Wrong Bueller family.
Oh, wrong Bueller family.
Mackey is
Okay.
leading it off,
I could be
followed by
wrong,
Gilmore.
but I do know Angus. He was a really good pitcher for Alleman.
Whoop.
Mackey's right there.
I don't know who that.
I'm pretty sure the Bueller dad has got a sense of humor.
He does.
Yes.
Let's see. And that's him sitting right down there
All right.
in the blue chair. And I think he's going to be going. I don't know for sure or not, but I think his daughter is, whether she does or not, has intentions of joining her brother up at North Central in Naperville.
Oh, nice. Hey, I did see today that former Lady Leaf Jen Yeager, off to the left and foul, it was named Player of the Week at North Central College.
Yes, she was.
For the entire North Central program. And the golden tunes of Pete Yeager, you've got to be willing to speak up for your daughter here eventually. It's okay to be gloating a little bit. Off to the left, and that one's going to be a lazy fly ball because that wind's going to be driving it in for out number 1.
That's number 1. Yep, she got Nominated and voted on and got it. 11 innings of no hit. No innings. 11 innings with no runs scored.
Well, that'll do it. That sounds like a good plan to me.
Yep, 2 full games with not a run scored.
Gilmore is 1 for 2 on the day. Gilmore, of course, with a big hit. It wasn't necessarily a really hard hit ball. It was more of a Texas leaguer over the top of the shortstop's head, but at any rate, drove in a couple runs.
Ball 2.
Gilmore has been hot of recent. He is 1 for 2 on the day.
Well, let's see. She's had 2 home runs in the last 2 games. So
yeah, so we're again. If she puts one out today, then she's gonna have to muscle up because that wind's coming in pretty strong. Excuse me.
Oh, you're doing just fine. I haven't.
Off to the middle, and that's going to be a base hit again. Gilmore stays hot for a second hit of the day. Second hit off Pauly. Makes Gilmore 2 for 3 on the day. Brings up Ostrowski. Ostrowski, unfortunately, was a victim of a strikeout last time by a questionable call on a check swing.
Yeah. We're bringing all the administrators in. We got.
Maybe it's because we're talking too much up here. That could potentially be it. Maybe they're here for us.
Hey, well, guess what? I'm sorry. Me.
Oh, there's a base hit to the left side, and that one's going to be just a touch foul. If we had had our linesman make that line just about 3 inches wider, that would have been a fair ball. But it wasn't.
Yep, can't do much there.
Okay, the flagpole is dead right now, so let's go ahead and get a pitch.
Yep, come on. Quick. Chop. In.
Ostrowski 0 for 2 in the day.
A little outside.
That was going to be, All right, Ostrowski seems to be getting her chance of negative calls today. Hopefully we can get a positive swing here. Off to the right, and that one's going to be foul, of course. All right, she just stays alive. She swung at that pitch, Pete, because that was a strike last time. All right. I'm not sure that was a great pitch to swing at, but you almost have to.
Yep. If they're going to call them strikes and you don't think, you got to foul them off. Foul them out of the play.
Ostrowski, way good enough of a hitter here, 0-2 to get the ball in play. And that one certainly does, and she's going to potentially beat out the fielder's choice. And Hillman is forced at second base.
Out there at second base.
And that's a fielder's choice for Ostrowski. So Ostrowski switches places with Hillman. Of course, Hillman, we've failed to mention that she came in as the
pinch runner,
courtesy runner for Gilmore. That brings up Yeager, who had a big hit last time. She is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Actually, a couple RBIs.
2 RBIs on
2 RBIs in the day. 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs in the day. See if Yeager can muscle up here and get one in the outfield. Again, the left fielder seems excessively deep for the wind. It's going to take a line drive to get it out of here. And that one's going to be off to the left side. Nice play by Barnett. Boy, that was a strong throw to second base for out number 3.
Nice play.
And that closes down the inning.
By Barnett, there's third.
Bottom of the 5th. Geneseo 4. Alleman 0. Going to the top of the 6th inning. And we come out of the dugout. It looks like Maddie Mackey is going to be coming on to finish the ball game. And that closes the lineup on Jane Thomas. Jane Thomas is going to
first.
Looks like first base, and I would assume that heads up, Delaney, don't run right in front of the pitcher. Yay! All right.
We've got
Delaney Ostrowski has played every corner and middle infield. There's in one single game. So
maybe we'll get her some catching gear and let her catch game.
Yeah, if she could play second base, shortstop, and everything else, she's going to be the ultimate Ben Zobrist type. So Ostrowski now moves to third base. Thomas back to first, and Mackey in to pitch. Closes the line on Thomas, with 1 hit given up, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. So for the day, the Geneseo pitching staff has given up 3 hits, 2 walks, and has 6 strikeouts. Where versus the Alleman staff has given up 5 hits with 1 strikeout.
Here in the 6th inning.
It looks like we got is that Lauren Denny out there in right field now?
It looks as
like her.
if potentially it looks like a Lauren Denny sighting out in right field. Nice white hat. So Lauren Denny potentially in. And that's going to be a hit right up the middle. 1 pitch, 1 out. Doesn't get much better than that. Unfortunately for Jess Pauley, that's an out to make her 0 for 3 in the day.
Next up, number
That brings
32,
up
Haley DeWitt.
Haley DeWitt. Her father was just in here. And luckily he wasn't having a heated conversation with us, so that was a good deal for us. 0 for 2 on the day, unfortunately for Haley. A strike on the outside corner.
Huh.
Unfortunately, Haley is a victim of a strikeout for Alleman, positive for Geneseo. Again, it looks like the Lady Leafs are going with the 2 and the 2 and the 2 and a 3 and a 2 type situation for pitching.
Tonight they are.
Which is probably the smart thing to do with so many innings to have this week.
Oh, man. Especially, let's see.
It goes to show you.
Sycamore's a conference game. Rochelle's a conference game.
Goes to show you the pitching depth that Geneseo has. It will allow us to do that, and I'm sure there's at least 1 more pitcher floating around somewhere.
Let's see, who do we play tomorrow night again?
I believe it's Sycamore.
Okay, Yorkville.
I know in the past that McAvoy has been a pitcher. I don't know if she's practiced. I know McCormick is a pitcher. Oh, Yeager's going to have to really get on that one. She's going to be ball in the corner. That was going to be a sure stand-up double. Just get the ball in, making sure there's no more further damage.
Ball there to the left.
Nice hit by DeWitt. That's going to be the first hit on the day for DeWitt. First hit given up by Mackey.
Well, I just got a text from Wisconsin, and it says it's not on.
It's not on.
Malcolm on deck.
I said it should be.
I don't know. Keith says it's on. But anyways, Ali Ferrari,
if not,
it'll be on videotape anyway. Eventually, it'll be on.
Yeah, eventually. We just don't know when.
All right. Ferrari up to bat, off to the right, and foul.
Yep, it's on.
Well, Nathan's computer program must be messed up.
I'll have to tell him it's on down here. No one yet.
World Wide Web. Ferrari 0 for 2 on the day. And off to the left, and that one's going to be a nice play by Ostrowski. Fires it over to Thomas at first base for out number 2. Number two.
Good pick up there at third and throw.
So it makes Ferrari 0 for 3 on the day. That brings up Malcolm. Malcolm is 0 for 2 on the day with a walk and a strikeout.
Parker is next.
Malcolm got a good swing at the ball last time, but has not been able to get on base.
Ball.
Gotta like how Gilmore fires that ball back right out there. You know, it makes the game move along. Mackey ready. Ball low. Got herself in a hole. 2-0. Sure like to get this young lady out for the Lady Leafs because that will allow us to start the bottom. And McAvoy is going to range back for out number 3. That'll allow us to go with 8-9-1 at the end of the next inning at the top of the 7th. And that gets us to going to the bottom of the 6th. Geneseo is 4, Alleman 0. Looking over to the JV diamond. It is the top of the 6th, Geneseo 7 and Alleman 0. So combined, it's 11-0 between both diamonds,
which is pretty good.
At the Edwards Complex on
this is going to bring up. It looks like it's going to bring up McAvoy. McAvoy will be either Johnson or Denny, and then Coberlin. And it looks like we got a new pitcher coming in here. This looks like potentially, is this be Barnett?
Well, I don't know
It
who
looks
this
like
is.
Barnett's the girl with a nice...
Yes, because I think she was been playing third.
Okay, and then now it looks like Paulie has moved to third base, and number 15, Parker, the designated player, is now catching.
Becca Barnett
Yep.
is on the mound.
So Barnett's going to get a couple innings here. Looks like Coach Ebner's a really good guy. He's a really good coach, and he's getting some innings in for the fellas to make sure that fellas,
The girls.
for the ladies. What the heck?
Ladies.
What am I doing?
Hey,
Huh?
you know what? I knew what you meant, and I've got
I tell you what. I
all
must
four
be-
of our listeners know what you meant.
It's that kennel cough. I'm all messed up.
It's like Taylor Parker
No.
catching.
So the ladies here getting some innings in for the ladies.
You know what? This way they're, because I don't know, is Alleman playing every night this week also?
I would assume so with all the rainouts early. So, whoa, the catcher just about took out one of the two Paulies, and Barnett. She needs to get her face mask on before she gets hit. So we got Paulies on each corner, Barnett pitching, and we got a Parker catching. We got a McAvoy up to bat.
And then Coberline.
Let's see, we got a, I don't know who's in on deck. I can't see. Coach Pettit's standing there.
Well, it's supposed to be Johnson, so either going to be Johnson or it's going to be Denny, one of those two, because Denny came in for Johnson.
Looks like Denny, maybe. You know what? I don't know. I'm not going to say.
McAvoy's ready. You see
Strike.
strike number one. That's okay. It's nice to take a look at one pitch. Make
Now we
sure
know
that
what she's going to throw.
Make sure we see what's going on before we take a cut at it.
Although, what game was it that if you never swung at the first pitch, you never got it again?
Yeah, it was.
Who was that?
That was the Ottawa game. That girl was on fire that day.
Yep. And the first pitch, if you didn't swing at it, you never had a chance.
0-2 is the count. Maybe this is that girl right here, because she's firing BBs right now. Of course, this is the girl that Mr. Ostrowski said is heading to Drake. So she'd be a bulldog or lady bulldog or bull pup or whatever they want to call them.
It's dog bull pup.
Big swing and a miss for strike three, and they whip it around the diamond for out number one. So Barnett is now on the mound.
Yep, and it is Denny, number 11.
Taylor Johnson
That's the
is your
second
batter,
strikeout of the day for the Lady Leafs.
Denny.
followed by Coberline.
And we're looking at Lauren Denny is in the lineup right now. Closes out the day on Kayla Johnson, 0-2, 0 for 2 on the day. Lauren Denny's first at bat.
Now what are we doing?
Lauren Denny at the plate.
And we got the coaches out of the dugout looking for something, not sure what.
My guess is she
possibly
probably didn't get the substitution last inning with Denny going in for Johnson.
That's all right, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what the penalty is.
Who knows? Oh. Ding-a-ling goes the phone. Somebody needs something somewhere.
I haven't seen Denny bat on TV this year. I've seen her bat before.
You know,
0-1's the count.
I do not know if she's batted. You're right. I do not know.
Not on our TV broadcast anyway. So for Lauren Denny's family, here it is.
Ball.
Ball low.
Ball.
1-1 and 1 out. 4-0. Bottom of the sixth inning for the Lady Leafs.
Be nice to put a couple more on the board.
See if Lauren can come through with a big old hit.
You know, a walk is just as good as a hit. Most of the time.
Most of the time.
I watched the game the other night, and who knows? They walked in a run.
There it is, and that was always historically been a strike today, but that must have been a little bit too far inside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Denny having a really good job with a good eye on this new pitcher.
I'm very patient. Here's the pitch.
And that one's going to be a ball 4. That a girl, Lauren. Lauren draws the first walk of the day by any pitcher from Alleman. It's a nice first walk of the day given up by any pitcher from Alleman.
A runner on first base.
1 out.
1 out, and that should bring up Riley Coberlin.
And it does.
And Coberlin, of course, is 0 for 2 on the day.
Come on,
Denny at
Brian.
first base.
Here we go. Be nice.
That's off to the
foul,
right.
Out of play.
Foul.
Way out of play. Way out of play. That's over on the other diamond. And don't know who that is going to go get it. Somebody that I do not know. Because I know the freshman boys are playing behind us. Are the varsity boys playing at all?
I have no clue. Off to the right, and that's going to be a base hit for Coberlin. And we got something brewing here in the bottom of the 6th inning with 1 out, runners at first and second. That's Coberlin's first hit of the day. First hit given up by Barnett. That would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th hit of the day given up by the Pioneers. 7th hit, I'm sorry, 7th hit.
I can see the smoke coming out here.
I know.
I'm smoking it away, getting it off there.
My addition is phenomenal.
There you
go.
Getting a little smoke coming out of them ears and eyes and off the top of the head.
Bieneman is 2 for 2 on the day. She's the bottom of the order. She's batting 2 and 2. Kind of nice to have a girl at the bottom of the order, able to almost like 2 leadoff hitters.
Well, when the boy played, he always told the coach, I'll be the bottom hitter. There's no pressure on me.
Sure.
And if I get on, it's only a bonus.
Bieneman slaps it over, and she's not going to be a turn for a double play. It's going to be a fielder's choice for Bieneman. That makes her 2 for 3 on the day with a fielder's choice, and it gets runners at first and third with 2 outs, giving the top of our lineup, Jasmine McCormick, 1 for 3 on the day. An opportunity to get an RBI and push 1 more run across the board for the Lady Leafs.
That's when it comes up. Well, I'll have to tell him I have no clues. It's working down here. He'll get over it. If not, too bad. Oh, there's a fly ball.
There's a fly ball to the right side. And that one's going to be trouble, and it's going to be foul.
Foul ball. Yeah, she ran into the fence. Now, is that Haley out there? I think so, isn't it? Let me see. I got to figure out what number Haley is. 32. I think that is Haley. She ran into the fence a pretty good clip. It's one thing we don't have around here, around our field. We don't have any warning track. Let everybody know that they're getting close. But you know what? That's fine.
0 for 1's a count.
And there's
it's going to be a pop fly, and I think that one's going to be out by the right fielder for out number 3.
Off by the right fielder for the 3rd out of the
That
inning.
makes Jazz 1 for 4 in the day and takes us to the bottom of the 6th inning with us threatening, and it's 4-0 going to the top of the 7th.
This TV 50 telecast is sponsored in part by Hazelwood Homes, Dairy Queen, Eric Henderson and Greg Anderson of Country Financial, Turpins of Geneseo, Geneseo Telephone Company, Central Bank, B&B Lawn Equipment and Cyclery, Snap Fitness, Vandemore Funeral Home, Courtesy Ford of Davenport, Northside Rexall Drug, Hammond Henry Hospital, ProTech Auto Body, Village Home Stores, Liberty Village, Farmers National Bank, Kimberly BMW of Davenport. Please patronize our sponsors and let them know you appreciate their support of this TV 50 telecast.
All right, here we go. The top of the 7th inning. We need 3 outs. We'll do this. Mackey with the pitch.
I don't even see what that one was called.
That was going to be a ball. And this is going to be Parker. She's now the catcher. Was a designated player. She's 1 for 2 in the day.
I told him maybe he'd be done around 6 o'clock, and I'm not too far off.
Off to the right
ball.
and foul. As long as things go our way here, it certainly would seem that way. And it looks like the JV team has scored 3 runs. They ended up with 10-0 on that diamond.
And yep, because as you can see, the Alleman girls are walking across.
Off to the right, and that one's going to be Lauren Denny with a little bit of a trouble and not getting there in time. And we're going to have
A single to right.
a single to right
Off the inning.
by Taylor Parker. That's going to be her second hit of the day.
Batter.
And the second hit given up by Mackey.
That's one thing about when we play Alleman, there's a lot of green in the stands.
Estes.
And there's a fly ball.
Fly ball to Denny.
She got
Denny
it.
puts the squeeze on that one, throws it right into Thomas. And of course, I missed that one, so she's 1 for 3.
For the first out
That
of the
happened
inning.
so fast. 1 pitch, 1 out.
One fly ball.
So the top of
And
the
it seems
order,
like Lauren Denny has been spotted.
She has been. She's got her name in the stat
As
book.
soon as you come in the game, it always seems that way. As soon as you get in the game, the first couple balls are hit right to you. And that one's going to be a strike. This is Maris Bolins. Is Maris finally a senior?
I can tell you
'Cause
that.
it seems like
right here.
she's
She is a senior.
I've said her
Base
name
hit.
for several years. Boy, the Alleman Pioneers are certainly got a little thunder on the bat right here. That's
Thunder
her
on the
first
stick.
hit
they
on
have
first
runners
hit on the
first
day.
and second with 1 out.
Mackey's 3rd hit given up in an inning and a third.
Brings up Bauman, followed by Barnett.
And now it's Noli Bauman is 1 for 3 on the day. She's been on base almost every single time.
Well, they haven't been power hits, but they've been hits. Whoop.
And that
Right.
one's going to be a strike. Of course, we start with an 0-1 count. That's always in favor of us. Alleman with a really good threat here at the bottom of the inning. Sorry, the top of the inning, top of the 7th. See if Mackey can shut it down. Oh, we almost could have got her because she slipped and fell, but we didn't see that in time.
And I didn't even see it at all. I'm just, I'm looking. I'm using this. Oh,
Off to the right, and
That's
again, Lauren Denny has a
out
chance.
of play.
Out of play. Poor Lauren Denny's getting a workout over there in right field.
Going to put a bullseye on her, and anybody that hits it to her gets a. Made her not better. Let's see. Nope, you don't want to do that because. Yep, Jasmine telling everybody what to do out there.
1 and 2's the count. Mackey with the pitch. Off to the right again to Denny, and she's going to get a double play if she does it right, and that's going to end the game with a double play. Of course, you keep on hitting that ball, Lauren Denny ain't going to work out good for you because she made every single play out there that she needed to do and ended the game with a nice double play. And that ends the day today with a 4-0 win for the Geneseo Lady Leafs. Pete?
Sounds good. Well, we'll be back here
At 4:30.
On Thursday. We got games games the rest of the week here.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
Signing off for Geneseo TV 50. Thank you.